Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good afternoon. Good morning.
Evening.
Depending on where you are. Evening. Hey, it all works. I hope everybody's been doing good on their best behaviors, but we are back finally.
Why is that still showing? I need to fix that. That donation goal has been done for a while. Why is that still there?
Oh.
Excuse me while I fix that.
Somebody needed groceries, it seems. Let's see.
Yeah, it was a tough month. Alright, end goal. There we go. Sorry about that.
Okay, there we are. Right. It goes. We're here, back again with the Black Hand. Honestly, pretty much right about where we left off last time. There hasn't been, over the holidays, much opportunity to work. But...
Between family obligations, storms, and illness, right?
My God, I was so sick with the New Year's. It was not fair.
Starting the year off right? Question mark?
I got healthier. I got better.
Yeah, see, exactly. There you go. Like, you get, just get your kick in the balls out of the way early.
Yeah. Well, so it's actually really interesting because 14 years ago, at this same time, I got the sickest I've ever been, and it's made me very afraid of influenza, specifically. Very interesting. Because I got the flu, and that was pretty bad as it was, but it developed into mycoplasm. So instead of getting better, I actually just got worse, and it was like I lost 10 pounds in a week, and I actually had to be on like a medication for nausea because every time I ate something, I would throw it back up. And that actually continued for like a month or so after I started to get better. So it was very interesting because I would say that's probably the sickest I've been since then. And it always happens right around the same time of year. It never fails. So it's kind of like a very interesting happenstance, if you will.
Sickest I've ever been was when I had the swine flu.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That, the worst part was I first got, when it came on, I was at my now ex-girlfriend's house, and I was so sick I couldn't get home. So, I had to quarantine, basically, in their fucking basement for a week.
Ew.
Yeah, it was not a good time. I basically slept in the downstairs basement for the first 4 days.
That sucks.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm glad you also got better.
Yeah, no, I felt like I was gonna die.
Like, this is gonna look funny for a little while, but it's gonna keep me from oh wait, no. JK, I can just lock the link.
Never mind.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just ignore it.
But, no, so, I hope you feel better soon, Ken. Ken is sick.
Bruh. Man.
That's never fun.
Hopefully nothing too serious, though, at the very least.
You know what's funny? I went almost the entire, beginning of the pandemic without getting, any actual, quote-unquote illness that wasn't, foodborne. I got, food poisoning or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Robert!
We still haven't gotten COVID yet either.
Yeah, no, I'm still winning my game of hide and seek with COVID.
Yeah.
But it's funny because, we flew down to,
I've been winning my game with hide and seek with COVID, but then I managed to get an old person's disease instead.
We flew down to Texas, and I got the flu from the flight.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it was rough. And finally, strange enough though, Asha didn't get it at all. And Robert, The art streams is open to maximum overdogs to executive producer tiers on our Patreon. So that's the $50 or $100 tier. So as long as you are one of those, you may join the call. In fact, if you are one of those, you can actually see the call in the server and just hop in at your leisure.
Interesting. In that case, I will let you know that when I was trying to do numbers, setting up certain things for the server, I had to reference our Patreon page, and the Patreon page actually doesn't say that. So maybe we need to spend a day and make sure the Patreon perks are actually correct.
I will update that. Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah, I think that's always been.
If that is there, I didn't spot it. I don't think it is.
Ken, this is one of the main antagonists for our upcoming visual novel game Check. This is the Black Hand, and my god, I did not think I could simp for one of my own characters.
Sure you could.
Shows you what I am capable of. Look, I'm just saying, if I was gonna make Volcus Dilf, the black, I mean, we had to do something. Although I'm pretty excited for Himika. I think that.
Oh my god, I am super excited for Himika too. In fact, either her or Molly should be the next one.
Why? I thought we were gonna do Lily's parents.
Oh, well, I mean, given what we spoke about earlier this week, I'm all right with doing some of the more in-depth ones sooner.
Yeah. I kind of forgot about that, actually.
Yeah. So, anyway, so what I was saying before the stream started, I feel like I've kind of turned a page in my life, in that I now truly do feel old, and let me elaborate. Asha and I, we have had 3 couches, technically, since we've been together. Both of which have come from my parents. The first one was from my mom, which was this, the sectional couch that was just fucking falling apart, but hey, we needed something for the apartment.
Like, I legit thought you said sex couch, and I
also thought...
Sectional couch.
I thought you had a really...
I heard a U in there.
No, God, that's weird. No.
Yeah.
So once that one got torn up by our cats to the point where we just needed to get rid of it, we had another set of couch, a three person couch, and then I guess it's called a love seat is what it's called, where it's just like a 2-person couch.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we clarified things before you explained that the couch got torn up, and now we're also talking about a love seat. English is stupid.
It really is. Anyway, so those are the couches that we currently have. I personally find them very comfortable. I like them. But I'm the minority. Literally everyone else hates them because they're like a butt trap or something.
Oh.
So Asha and I, last week, we went out and we found a couch. A lazy boy sectional couch, not sex couch.
It would be fun the other way around.
One apparently is not a butt trap.
Yeah, no. So, and it's going to be delivered, like February 4th, and I have caught myself being actually super excited to get this couch, and then I just realized, and then I stopped. I'm like, God damn, I feel old now. I'm excited for a couch.
You're an adult.
See, think about it like this. It's less you're excited about having a couch, but more excited to have your home space in a position where you like it again.
That's adulting.
Yeah, that's adulting. But that's also like a little bit of like self-care. You're making the home you live in look the way you want it to. And you're like, this makes me feel good. It gives me the good brain juice.
Meanwhile,
it's
like a 5-year-old eating Teddy Grahams, just thinking to myself, what are they fucking feeding kids these days? Because it's not sugar.
It's cardboard. It's flavored cardboard.
These don't taste like they used to, because they used to be good. Oh,
That's
they're
a
a whole
statement.
grain now. Oh boy.
You know, actually, Ken, it's funny you say that, man, because this time of year, 2 years ago. So no. Miki, I started where I currently work at the beginning of 2022, right?
No. It was like November, December of 2021.
Okay, yeah. So sorry. This time last year, so 2022, we had a pipe burst in the foundation of my house.
I remember that.
And so like we have we have hardwood floors. And we specifically picked hardwood floors because when we were looking for a place to get, we had cats, and the cats fucking destroyed our carpets in the apartment, and we're just like, no more, none of that, hardwood floors everywhere, or we're not interested.
You have very bad kitties.
No, it's yes and no. They're actually surprisingly really good. We've actually trained, like, it took us a little bit, but we trained almost all of the bad habits out of them.
It's
only
weird how you have them sort of trained.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I never saw cats on so much of a schedule as yours.
Yeah, and they come when they're called. Like, it's
Yet they
Well,
you know,
when they know
couch?
they know
No,
when
no,
it's bedtime,
they don't
know
do that
when it's
anymore.
time for
Oh,
food.
okay. All right.
Yeah. No, they used to. Like I said, we trained pretty much all of their bad habits out. There are still two bad habits that I've yet to get rid of. One is from Leafy, and that is her constant need to test if gravity's working.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just a cat thing, my dude.
Yeah, she's just a little scientist. Always got to test gravity. And then the other bad habit is, so we have what's called a cat genie. My mom got it for us for Christmas one year.
I could
A
use
cat-
some of those.
A cat genie, basically, you hook it up to a water line, and it's like a self-cleaning litter box. Our girl will use it, Leafy, but Yuki is, like, he is afraid of a fucking leaf blowing across the ground.
Actually,
And
my cat would probably not use it. My cat is skittish and dumb as fuck.
Yeah, so he refuses to use it, and so we've got this like $400 fucking litter box sitting in there just collecting dust, and I'm so fucking mad about it because like it's like, Yuki, you fuck, I got this for you. It's going to improve your life. You will always have a clean litter box, you son of a bitch. Use it.
Yeah, we got the litter robot actually specifically for the cats, and honestly, we didn't really even have to
I'm
do
the litter.
anything.
I'm the litter robot in my house.
So yeah, basically, I need to. So now I'm saving up for a Roomba with a puke and shit detection camera, so that I can put that in the cat room and it will clean up the litter box on a daily basis. Or not litter box, but the litter spewed around the floor on a daily basis.
There is no automatic litter box that will save you from floor spew.
Oh yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm saving up for this specific Roomba. So
Roombas.
We haven't had a problem with our Roomba yet, and I don't think we have that detection on it. But then again, the cats generally puke upstairs for some odd reason, so we're fine.
Yeah, well, see, because the cats have their own room that we put them away at night because, again, Leafy is always breaking shit when she's left unattended at times, testing that gravity. So we're like, no, enough of that. You have your own room. Oh, who'd we lose?
Did we lose someone?
Yeah, I just heard someone. We're all here. That's weird. Did someone join? I didn't have Discord up, so I didn't.
Yeah,
It's very possible someone joined and then left real quick.
Huh? That's weird. Whoever left, come back.
Not desperate at all. Just kidding. Yeah, no, my cats just don't get on stuff like that. Like they just know better. They know they're not allowed on it, so they don't get on it.
I have one cat who tests the limits of what she can climb. And I have one cat who couldn't be more happier on the ground. So I only have to worry about one of them.
Yeah, it's the same with me. Leafy is the only one that likes to... okay, actually, so Leafy likes to get up on our counters. Doger, you've been in my house. You know that perch above my front door next to the stairs? Yuki will randomly get up there. Just randomly, for like no reason.
Just fucking weird space.
But here's the thing though. He can get up, but he can't get down.
Of course. Of course. It reminds me of this one person who designed essentially just an obstacle course for his cats using like a space like that, but also he just put like boards against the wall, sort of like they look like shelves, but there's nothing on them. I've seen a video just of the cat just climbing up the thing, going up the thing, climbing down the thing.
Parkour,
yep.
buddy. I've seen those. Ah! No, okay. Never mind. JK. We're safe.
Oh, you know what? Actually, that reminds me. So there was a story that I had promised to tell on this week's art stream last week. Yeah, so, Miki, you, I don't know if they did this in Canada, but Miki, do you remember at all doing what they called, like, the job fair thing when we were, like, in elementary school, like 5th or 6th grade? Yeah, did you ever have to do that?
What is it, where you, like, had to...
I had something similar in high school, but I don't know.
Where they basically, like, your entire grades, your entire class, that grade, were brought to, like, this big, like, indoor building. You were each assigned a random job and, like, a checkbook.
Oh, you've talked about this before. No.
I have never... I don't know if we did or didn't do that because I was kind of out of there real quick and moved to other places. But I've never heard of that up here.
So that is something that we did. I can't remember if it was 5th or 6th grade. It was one of those two. I honestly can't remember which.
Your school was fucking weird, man.
I mean, maybe it was an Iowa thing. I don't know. I just, like, you know, you talk to anyone who grew up in Iowa, and they fucking did that.
I mean, I don't know. I did smoke
different
a lot
states
of weed
have
in high
different
school.
cultures.
I just might not remember.
Also possible.
I didn't start smoking until I was like out of school.
No, but the thing is like it totally impacts your memory. Like
definitely,
there is 1000% that like my brain just didn't put forth the effort to lock those memories in. So you know, yeah.
Yeah, I waited until I was done high school, and then I started smoking. So I still have all the trauma.
All right, so for the people who haven't heard this story before, let me kind of lay the groundwork here. So they weren't real jobs. They were you drew a job out of the hat like a couple weeks in advance, and that was going to be your job when we went to this field trip. So there was like there was mayor, there was the police. There was working at the donut shops, like they had like Krispy Kremes there, and so that you could, so that you could,
get free child labor. Wow, that sounds.
No, it wasn't like actual like okay. So, then you had like your retail jobs and what have you, right? And these weren't actual like we were doing labor per se. So how it worked was. The rules were we were to govern ourselves. We were supposed to be self-sufficient.
It's plain.
And we were not to talk to the adults unless it was an actual emergency. They were there to just basically supervise and be the hand behind the curtain, I guess. So
that's an experiment.
I really wanted to be a cop because I was going to be that guy who fucked with the people who pissed me off. The power would have gone to my head 100%. I was that kind of kid.
Okay, you already got your priorities straight. I feel like you would have fit right in.
Appropriately enough, though, I didn't get the job. Instead, I got some fucking retail grunt job. Wasn't even the manager. So my job was making these basically taking little fucking balloons, right, and then putting like dried out beans like into the balloons and then tying it off to make these little stress balls. That was my job, right?
Sounds like the teachers literally just got free stress balls.
Yeah, basically. So anyway, so how it worked was you were given a checkbook that your paycheck from your job would be deposited into your checkbook. And so basically it was to teach us how to, handle a checkbook, write them out, balance it, so on and so forth. And then you also got three to five. I don't remember exactly how much. It was between 3 and 5 real dollars, finger quotes.
I thought the American freaking prison system was bad. Holy crap, they got your kids doing it too.
Oh, yeah.
Did the kids handle the money, like, for,
yes.
like, paycheck? Yeah.
Yes, everything.
Alright.
Hey, children, go do a society.
Yeah, pretty much, exactly. So
it's a Lord of the Flies experiment for you.
Yeah, so anyway, hey, John. Thanks for joining us. Hey, guys, just quick introductions. John is our newest executive producer.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
We have,
hear your voice.
We've met.
Oh, all right, so getting back to it. So, there was only a finite amount of cash, quote unquote. And then the rest of it, you had to use your checkbook. So, my job, again, was making these stupid little stress balls. So what I decided to do, and these stress balls were being sold for $3 a piece. And so what I did was I would make these stress balls and I would pocket every other stress ball. Because I had this big fucking coat. Deep ass pockets. It was my dad's coat and I was fucking swimming in this sucker. And so I would pocket these every other stress ball. Alright, so then I went on my break and again, keep in mind, this little 5th or 6th grader, I started the black market. So I take these stress balls and I would walk up to other kids on their breaks and I say, hey, you want a stress ball? He goes, no, $3, that's too much. I go, tell you what, you got cash on you, give me $1, I'll give you one. But just keep it under your hat. And they said, oh yeah, sure, no problem. They give it to me, I got $1, hell yeah, I'm swimming in fucking cash. So here's the funny thing though. So, eventually you're gonna get to some fucking, snobby goody two-shoes that's like, oh, you're breaking the rules, you can't do that. And, bless you. And everybody gets one. So he can't tell the teachers on me because that means he would fail. But he could report me to the police. Well, I thought ahead of that, and I got the police on my payroll, unbeknownst to him. So the cop shows up, and he goes, "Hey, this kid's breaking the law. He is stealing from his company and selling these for behind their back." And he goes, "Oh, really? Okay, well." And
remind people that this is not junior high. This is elementary.
This is elementary school, yes. And so he writes the snitch a fucking ticket and says nobody likes a tattletale. Move along.
You guys are just like a perfect little jump start to future generations.
So, anyway, I literally had more cash than I could spend. Like, at the end of the day, I had bought like 2 dozen donuts at this point. I could not eat another one. I had like $50, like 50 cash bucks, just burning a hole in my pocket. And so they had a raffle that you could enter, and to put your name in, it was $1 per entry. So I said, fuck it, I got nothing else to spend my money on. I entered my name 50 times and just gave the person a stack of bills. I mean, they looked at me like, what the fuck? Where did this, excuse you? Like, they accepted it, but they definitely gave me a sideways glance. Anyway, end of the day rolls around, they draw the raffle, and lo and behold, I won And I got this little metal globe. I still actually have this globe in my office right now. I'm looking at it right now. So that is the story how 5th or 6th grade me started the black market.
Yes. Would that be about there?
Bad kid edition. All right, hold up. Oh, the cops are in your pocket. Nice. Dang. Well, yeah, right? No, it was... Well, it helped that,
But keep talking. That's not important.
Okay.
What I sent you.
It helps that I knew the kid who was, he was actually a buddy of mine. His name is Alex. So it wasn't terribly hard to bribe him. You know, I gave him $20 and I said, hey, if anyone reports me, get him off my back. And he goes, yeah, no problem. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, because that's how that works. That's exactly how that's supposed to work.
Well, I mean, you know, I couldn't bribe the mayor. She was too fucking straight and narrow. Like she was the teacher's pet. I didn't even fucking try.
Sounds smart.
Like you gotta like you said, Miki, you gotta pick your battles.
Ha 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 ha. At least I know you're listening some of the time. Shit, I can't remember if you could see. I don't know that I'm.
Alright, so with that over, you can answer me when you can, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Hello, Royce.
30.
Evening. How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, pretty good.
Survivable. I'm a little on the tired side.
Yeah, we're surviving.
Yeah. Well, so as of the new year, I've started not a New Year's resolution. You're not gonna catch me with that bullshit. But I've started a goal for 2023, which is that I want to start waking up earlier. And I started working out. So I've started doing like Pilates and stuff, but I've also been waking up at like 6:30 in the morning. I have not succeeded in staying awake at 6:30 in the morning, but I do have to get out of bed to turn the alarm off. It's just I get back in bed. So I'm slowly working my way there. But anyways, because of that, I have been getting more and more tired earlier on, and then obviously the working out wears me out too, which is a great thing. It's good. It shows that I'm actually benefiting from it somehow.
Oh, you know what? I know what we're gonna do. Sorry, good. Please continue.
Yeah, nope, that's fine. So my stamina starts dying somewhere around this time these days. Goodness.
Yeah, I've been on some medication that I need to take every 8 hours, so because of that, my sleep schedule's all out of fuck. So I've been getting up real early.
Shut up. No, wait. Not you guys.
I guess sleep schedules are taboo.
All right, hey guys, I am putting a poll in chat. Please engage with it.
Let your voices be known.
Oh, I almost forgot about that shit. How did it? So these should be the sleevey things. Wait, is there what? Hey, that's smart.
What, the poll?
Yes.
I forgot we could do that. Oh man, they just keep going back and forth. Holy hell!
Nice little.
Hey, Cody.
Right there.
Hey.
Hey, Cody.
There goes a Cody.
It's you know what? It's pretty good, man.
Oh my God! No, you did not.
I mean, that's just not Christian, what you just said, man.
It's not
my
Christian, dude.
That would be one of my New Year's resolutions, is to get a damn soundboard.
That's
Well,
So
you
good.
can emulate that with an air horn in the distance. Just do it away from the mic.
Just have a button by
The only air horn I goes.
Is that supposed to
That
be
makes it
banjo
even
and
funnier,
kazooie
dude.
noise?
Alright, well, unfortunately for me, thanks. Newfoundland time, that's my unfortunate time limit. I wouldn't be able to talk anymore after this anyways. So,
Take it
good
easy,
night, all.
Darkin, real quick, did you enjoy?
Oh, and he's gone.
What happened?
I was going to ask
It's
if he
late.
enjoyed his night walk with his parents.
I know, but
Oh,
He's on the-
Miki, dude,
He's on the East Coast.
his
so-
fucking parents are so goddamn
Hey.
wholesome. It should be illegal.
I know. I know that. But what
Man, they are the best.
Where did they have what it holy shit.
Use your words.
What happened? Where did he go?
He and his
Newfoundland.
parents went on a night walk.
He's in Newfoundland visiting family, so
Ah.
it's really late for him. But also, his parents do like night walks because it's Newfoundland, so it's beautiful.
That's a new thing for me. I've never heard of a night walk. I heard him. He was in a call with me earlier, and I heard his mom come in. And he's like, "Oh, you want to go for?" I guess my parents want to go for a night walk, and I was like, "What the hell are you, vampires? What?" That's
No,
like something
they
from-
just live in a safe town.
Yeah, they just live in a
They
safe town that has very nice scenic views. So,
yeah. By the way,
let's
Miki,
go take in the scenery.
Darkon recorded.
BC is
with-
similar to that.
with his parents the walk around of where they currently are. If you want the video, if you want the link, like
At least small
hell,
towns.
it's incredible.
Aw, okay.
Yeah, all right, I'll send it.
I heard
to you.
Newfoundland's beautiful.
It is. It's also
It really is.
wet.
Yeah.
Better than old Finland.
Like I took a picture, I
has
posted
its-
it earlier today in shitpost on the Discord. It was so foggy today, I couldn't imagine what it would be like in Newfoundland right now. Because of the
Michelangelo's
coast.
busting out the vape.
It's got its own time zone. Who else? Who knows what else it has that's its own?
All right, so we're gonna keep
I'm shared
the
a time zone with like
we're gonna keep the poll
some
open
more
for the remainder of
Eastern.
either the stream or until the Black Hand is finished, whichever comes first.
That's
Well, the black. So I actually realized that I'm not quite as far on her as I thought I was. So probably the stream will end first because we're looping back around to the purpose why I brought up my 2023 goal, which is that these streams will when they do happen, they'll start to be a little shorter. So probably ending maybe closer to 9:30 Central, so that I can start gearing up for bedtime, like the old person that I am. Yes.
I got my
Old
doctor.
person nonsense.
you ain't old.
I got my doctor
You
to give me
must
some medication
stop.
that
No,
I'm gonna-
I must censor myself.
I'm gonna-
The more you ask him to stop, the more he's going to do it. Eventually, it's just going to be nothing but
Look,
beeping. It's
I'll
going to be like
say
trying to
all
talk
the
to
fuck words for you. Okay.
Sweet.
You just need a soundboard of me saying fuck and fucking, and then you can just use me instead of the bleeping.
Hang
That
on,
would be
I wonder-
really funny,
I
actually.
wonder if I can sample you right from my Go XLR. That would be pretty sweet.
do it.
Should we? I definitely want to hear this story about a doctor of medication, but I also could not resist the temptation here. Shall we try?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Shall we dance, my good sir?
I was just saying that I managed to get my doctor to give me medication that essentially puts me to sleep, so there's no me staying up till like 6 a.m. It's like by a certain time, I'm like, okay, if I don't get into bed, I'm gonna fall asleep right here.
Yo, that's nice.
It is nice,
I
but
wish
also
would force
I
me
just
to fucking sleep.
I also have problems sleeping. Like I'll lay in bed and like lie there for 3 hours before I even feel tired. I'm like, what was the point of this?
Yeah.
Your body was tired, just not your mind.
Pretty much.
Uh-oh.
I'm a fucking tiger.
We're gonna need more viewers. It's currently a tie.
Uh,
That's a problem.
Then you flip a coin. bad. Oh,
I hate
shit.
to admit,
Problem
I
solving.
have already voted.
Ruh-roh. Oh, we got 12 votes now. There we go. All right, what are we at now? Okay, all right, it's no longer a tie. So, at the very least, if we get no more votes, we'll at least we'll know who we're going to next by the end of the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if we should probably end it there before we fuck up and have to end on.
I kind of want to tempt fate.
You know, you always do.
Come on, spin the cylinder.
Oh my god.
I know.
How long have you guys known me? You know what I'm about.
Yeah, but you're old now, so we expect better of you now.
Damn.
That's
Fucking
Cody.
ouch.
Coming right out and
Shots
fucking
fired.
saying it. Damn.
Cody, aren't you the oldest one in the call?
He is.
Yeah, but I'm going right for the jugular, and I don't give a fuck.
That's
He's
why-
already in those
that's why
jaded
it's
years of
fucking
his life.
blood.
He don't give a hell.
I got my own goals.
Look,
The
speaking
youth of caring has
goals,
left his marrow.
My
Yeah.
new goal
Nice.
now is to be sampled, to be somebody's soundboard for curse words.
To be someone's curse bleep.
I want to be somebody's censor. Okay?
Big sister is always watching.
You wanna know what's really
Hey.
funny is I actually this year I have another goal, cosplay goal, which is to get Big Sister from BioShock done.
That would be.
Oh, that I would
awesome.
actually. I gotta send Pixie when you've got that completed because I loved Bioshock 2.
That's like an on stilts kind of thing.
Not really.
I'm gonna just be in some really big platforms.
Okay.
We're not going the stilts route.
Yeah, just
unfortunately.
like platform boots would likely get you long enough.
I
Well,
would consider
because you
stilts,
guys
but
know
I'm
I'm
just
tall.
short fuck.
You are tall.
I'm not.
Are you?
I am.
Are you
I
sure?
am not.
Yeah, I'm like almost 5'8".
Oh, that's tall?
For women.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yes, Anthony.
Taller than me.
Average.
I was gonna say, fucking, now, Royce is fucking tall.
I'm
I
only
am
6 foot.
not.
Stop making it seem like I'm Shaquille O'Neal
You are
over here.
freakishly large.
I'm 5'4".
I'm 6. I am barely in the 6 foot club. Stop stoking me up.
Barely in
With those sweet dulcet tones, though, Royce, how could we not?
If my physical height was as high as my vocal height, I'd be a happy man.
Actually, Devin is over 6 feet. I think
Seriously? Damn.
Oh yeah, he's 6.
6'5".
6'5", dang.
Well, he's in the.
No,
chat.
I'm just throwing out a number.
Devin, how tall are you? 6'3", 6'4"? I don't know.
say-
He's taller than me. That's all that I like. Really ever. That's all that mattered, right? Like.
Ooh, excuse me.
It matters in that it's the answer to the question.
6'5". Okay.
6'5".
I was okay.
Jesus.
He tall boy.
Giga Chad height. Nice.
Big
He's-
man.
He's a string bean though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's thin.
Hey, all it takes
Damn.
is a bit of protein and he'll swell
I'm
out.
both.
Yeah.
I'm
You'll get
short
that-
and I'm a string bean. I'm just like a little. I'm a
Yeah, but you
macaroni
got
noodle.
but you got that supermodel face. I've seen your face. You're a handsome SOB.
That's
Oh, dude,
because my
Doger is a
face is-
fucking dude.
my
Doger looks like
face is
fucking
skinny.
Zoolander. He's a
My-
Zoolander looking motherfucker.
my face is really
What a
skinny,
man.
so it shows off my like bone definition. That's what you're seeing.
You got to give us your modeling look.
Fast.
Now I need to see the blue steel.
Lose weight, lose weight and
Ferrari.
fast.
La Tigra.
Or lose weight by fasting. That's
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
You know, the other thing too is like, so legit. If he's rocking a goatee and he shaves his head, dude looks exactly like Walter White as well. Like, it's fucking bananas.
Get him a baggie full of Blue Rock candy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mickey saved. Got it. Done.
Right. You know
Just
what's, you know, it's funny if we could have gotten better views on the Twitch, we could have made that like a little like point redeeming thing of like a little voice Miki save popping up on the stream.
I think you guys did.
Did we?
Like a channel points thing?
Yeah, channel
It's
points.
called a redeem, right?
Yeah.
Look at me knowing stuff.
I mean, shit, I barely know anything about Twitch. Like, every time there's a question, like, I like, call, like, Doger or Carson or Rich, I'm just like, hey, how do?
Twitch question.
This is
answer,
the boss,
wisdom.
ladies and gentlemen. This is like the leader of the organization saying, hey, I know nothing.
No. All right,
the
very...
face of the organization.
All right,
but-
All right,
no
first
power,
of all...
he's a figurehead.
First of all,
Conversation.
it
He's got
is...
lots of power. It's just
You've lost
mostly
control,
a
Tony.
it's mostly a code
Yeah.
thing between me and him.
First of all, it's only when it comes to Twitch, because, like, I've never streamed on Twitch.
Also, one of the major reasons why he's in charge is because I live in Canada.
And everyone knows fat dogs are illegal in Canada.
No, so...
Technically, the company is American.
Yes, that is true. We are registered out of Indiana, so we are. It is an American company.
It technically still be American if it's from Canada.
But for at the end of the day, yes, it was founded by Doger and I. And for a good chunk of time, it was run by both of us, kind of hand in hand. But at some point, before like our Sword Art came out, Doger had to step back and focus on getting taking care of himself. So it sort of defaulted to me, and I took the channel in a slightly different direction in his absence, and that's just kind of how we ended up where we're at. Yay!
Pause for applause.
Please clap.
No, Jeb.
Hey!
Jeb. We will not clap.
Dude, I am now like, I feel like I need to bug the shit out of you
Just laughing now.
for me to be like the censorship here.
Now, see, Cody's just being a proper capitalist. He's instilling demand in you, Miki.
See,
That's it. There you go.
my concern is, like, if Miki gets a soundboard, my concern is she'll be tempted to use it during work hours. just amongst the closer people.
I'll
Well,
be
I
real.
Responsibly.
what would my work it would be? Does that make sense?
Do as I say, not as I do.
Do as
And
I say,
read in
not as I do.
perpetuity.
Sorry if you can hear my cats.
No, I don't say what is that enough.
See,
That's a mood.
I don't like that statement.
Your cats?
Do as I say and not as I do. I'm not a fan of that.
Well, yeah,
for-
because it suggests
for
that I don't
personal
take
reasons.
care of myself. I get it.
Well, it's
I
more
guess
or
it
less
also depends
that-
on what you're saying about.
It's usually
Well-
when I say that it's about taking your PTO.
Yeah.
It's
true.
it's more or less about my ex and how she swears like a sailor in front of my kid, and she says, "Do as I say, not as I do," and I'm just like, "But you're still setting a bad example."
Well, see, the thing is though, is it kind of doesn't work in that respect, because she says, "Do as I say, not as I do," and she's fucking swearing. So if he swears, he is technically doing as she says.
Okay, listen here, you smart ass.
I don't know if that entirely tracks, but all right.
I don't know.
I'm gonna let
I
you
know,
have that one.
Yuki's
You know what?
smart.
Fuck
They probably thought of that.
it.
They don't swear around me, that's for sure. I've never heard a swear come out of that kid's mouth around me.
Believe me, the kid has sworn by now, trust me.
I mean, did you swear at 11 years old?
Yes.
Yes, dude, I swore I was
Much
swearing.
earlier than that.
I was gonna say, man, I was swearing at like 8.
Granted, in my defense, it was in response to extreme pain. I had my middle finger cracked between 2 pool balls, and I went crap at the top of my lungs. And every face looked at me and just mouth open. The teachers were understanding, but reminded me to not say that in open company.
And in my defense, I was raised around a bunch of fucking mafia guys, so a bunch of old fucking
At
Italian.
least.
I was raised by a bunch of stoners.
I'm
Ask
sorry.
yourself that question.
Question mark?
Well, they were stoners.
Fuck, I can't remember. I think maybe I was.
I mean, I know my whole family does it. It's not about. It's not a question mark. I was raised by stoners.
I will say, like,
Just chill.
swearing is so common. I honestly feel more trusting around somebody who swears as opposed to somebody who has never sworn around me.
But also here in Canada, the word fuck is very commonly used as just a form of verbal punctuation.
Adjective, a noun, a pronoun.
A comma, very often a comma.
Very often an Oxford comma.
It's versatile. It is.
It is.
It is an omnilinguistic term.
Yeah, who drank
Much
all
like
the beer?
you.
Fuck. Well, you drank it all last night. Fuck.
Fuck.
God damn.
Fucking shit, dude.
Fucking
Oh, no,
fuck.
dude.
Yeah.
So much for the soundboard.
You know, it's it's kind of funny. I was trying to figure out other sounds to like censor myself with, just for the lulls.
Hey, you know my voice is.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely on the docket. I watch. I watch
advertising sign. Just.
I watch. Sometimes I watch Oni plays, and the way they censor their swears with Donkey Kong noises.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Dude,
It's so
I
good.
Love this, O'Neill.
I mean, I'll have you know that I have done some voice acting.
Oh,
I know.
really?
You can actually hear Miki doing said voice acting in our Rollerblades Abridged as Mikon and as the Shield in our Shield Hero Abridged.
I find it funny that Miki has voiced a character named Mikon. It sounds like your male version. Miki, Mikon.
A little bit, yeah, actually.
Well, fun fact, really, is that Miki is gender fluid, but more
Oh, of course.
commonly you see it as a boy's name.
Mickey? I've heard you call yourself Mickey before.
No, not Mickey. Miki.
So, okay, here's actually the really funny thing, because at work it's Mickey, right? Like, everybody calls me Mickey. That's about how it's been my entire life is Mickey. The proper pronunciation of the actual name is Miki, which Tony is the only person in existence, now Royce, who actually calls me by the appropriate pronunciation.
Oh, you Mickey? I just said Mickey for the one point for this conversation.
No. I think she means in relation to work.
Like,
Oh.
and it really throws people off because to everybody else, I'm Mickey. And it's because growing up, Mickey was the name it went by because I'm in the U.S. Nobody's fucking educated. And so that was really just kind of what it was.
Cough.
Proud to be an American.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about, eh?
Yeah, educated.
Hey, you are American.
It's only because I have watched so much goddamn American television that nobody can tell I'm Canadian.
No, we are literally all American. We are residents of the continent of America.
Okay, fine. We're North American.
But I'm 4
Hey,
hours
there you
away
go.
from Ottawa.
That's so fucked up.
So I'm technically Canadian.
Fucking Ottawa. Fucking Ottawa thinks they can make decisions about stuff here in Alberta when they don't know shit.
Fucking
You know that thing
Parliament
about
over there.
representation without what was it? Taxation without representation. You know, your guy.
Oh my god. So who wants to sing what Robert just put in chat?
Oh, man.
I gotta see this.
I gotta. Oh wow, I have not heard that in a while.
What?
Oh Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey.
There we go.
There it is.
No. Actual sing. Don't whisper, Sret. No, don't whisper, shout. Actual sing.
From your diaphragm. From the top.
Say it with your chest. Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Say it with your chest.
Belt it.
Say it with your titties.
I mean,
Titties like
With
LaBam!
your titties. That's impressive.
LaBam!
Actually, I am curious. I am curious about something. Speaking of Mickey,
oh,
Mickey.
you're all gonna be so self-conscious about this now.
Now I'm gonna be interchangeably saying it and not know which way I'm gonna say it until I'm saying it.
Lord.
But I was just kind of like, if I may rewind the conversation a little bit, I am curious. You guys got any goal? Anyone else got any goals for 2023? Anyone else that hasn't shared that they would like to? 'Cause I do.
I mean, I've got a few, but
I need to save money.
Right?
Mood.
You got a few.
Well, I guess mine is to get my demo reels finally made, so that I can start, getting in on that sweet VO action.
I should make one of those for editing.
Trying to get it
real.
Trying to
thing.
get back into either drawing or delve more into my voice work.
Why not both?
Roof.
That's a very, very good question.
I also really want to get
Yo,
those
Royce,
checker pattern foam panel things because I think it would be cool to decorate my room with them and have a nice checker pattern.
Yeah.
But also some foam in my room would help dampen.
Make sure, the thing is though, dude, is if you're getting like those little like 1-inch ones, they're not going to do shit.
But I was going to cover a single wall with the checker pattern.
Well, again, it's...
And then I was also going to get those specific ones that are made for the corners and throw them
base
in
traps,
each of them.
yeah.
Base traps, yeah.
Yeah, and
Are you
throw them
going
in
for
each
utility
corners.
or aesthetics?
Yeah, if you're going for aesthetics, then fine, go for that, like how Asha has in her room. But if you're going for actual like sound dampening quality, you're not going to see much of an improvement.
What do you mean?
Compared to what it
Minimum
is,
5
right?
inches, you're feeling big.
For those little...
I can hear the echo in my room. I think it will help at least a bit.
Oh, no, it'll help at least a little bit, but...
It's not like for
It's
professional voice acting.
Okay, alright, then in
It's
which
for
case,
streaming.
go for it. In which case, go for it then, bud. That's... If you're not looking for studio quality, then don't listen to me.
No. It's for streaming purposes.
Okay. Because if you're looking for studio quality ones, the Schmucks gave me a website that you can get that shit fucking wholesale.
But yeah, the bass traps is the more important. The bass traps is what's going to dampen the sound the most. The checker pattern thing I just like because there's this one that's like red or not red. There's black and blue, and I just like it.
Yeah.
Just be sure to air out the pads because they do have a bit of a chemically smell.
A little bit.
Noted.
Oh, no,
Right now, I just have like this huge foam sheet on my just leaning against my wall.
Yeah.
Do your cats have their front claws? I assume.
Yeah.
You'll want to stay on top of them so they're not scratching off the panels.
Or just prevent them from accessing them entirely.
Actually, my cats are pretty good at not scratching anything except for their scratch boards.
If it's something new, they'll probably be tempted. But
Maybe.
you know your cat's better than us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't remember which one of these I used.
You use
What?
the purple one.
Oh, you're talking about her little waistband thing?
Yeah. And I think I probably combined her. Oh, I did. Okay. That's fine. Oh,
Hey man, you know what, John? Keep working at it, bud.
I found it.
It's I've actually, it like one of the things that I wanted to do that I've already technically failed, but I have a pretty damn good reason as to why. I was supposed to start working out every day, starting January, but I hurt my fucking neck over my neck has been absolutely just killing me, and so working out is out of the question because it's going to strain my neck even more.
See, I wanted to do the same thing, work out every day. And then some of the days when I worked out, I just would pretty much vomit right after the workout. And I'm like, something's not right. Something's
Stay
not
hydrated, fucker. Jesus.
like,
Yeah, but with
Otherwise,
His
So-
Crohn's.
Yeah.
That
So
may have been
what I've
the reason.
what I've done is I've had to narrow it down to only a few days a week. And some of the days I don't do like a full workout. I just do like a yoga routine. I've been able to relatively keep up with that, but most of December has been so goddamn busy.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely been a busy beginning of the year. That is for damn sure.
Yeah.
Busy end of the year, busy beginning of the year.
For those of you who maybe don't know, we've been putting out daily shorts to appease the algorithm, and I'm pleased to announce it's been working.
Shocker.
We're well, it is actually a shocker. Because we have done like everything else to try and appease it, and it was just nothing. And while we're not seeing the numbers that we used to, we are actually, so in the last 28 days we have gotten, hold up, and we've gotten 150 subscribers in the last 28 days. That is 3 times the number we normally see, which is so depressing to say out loud, because we used to see 1,000 subscribers per week.
Oh, you just gotta adapt and.
Yeah, just
No,
adapt to this.
Bad.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, though, it's not about adapting. It's the fact that YouTube has been suppressing us since the channel went down, and if they weren't doing that, then I don't think we would have to. We would be at the 100,000. We'd be past the 100,000 mark by this point if they had not been suppressing us. I am confident of that.
Well, there's also like I heard there was like a policy change that like affected viewership across the board largely.
I mean, that's news to me. So it's possible, but the thing is, though, is if that was the case, it happened after the channel went down.
Yeah, it was like 2021, I think. Hang on. There's something here.
Hey, Ghostcraft, thanks for popping by. Sorry you can't stay longer, bud. If while you're here, go ahead and toss a vote on who we end up making next into the poll, if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Democracy is not optional. You have to vote.
Robert asks, did any of you boys collect PB mags at age 12, like Louis Rogan from The Last Starfighter? Lewis.
I have no idea what that is.
Lewis, I guess.
Yeah, changing the algorithm happened in 2021.
Yeah, so that our channel just died after coming back. Like, we still are getting comments of people like, you guys are back? I didn't even know! I got so much to binge!
Yeah. Yep.
So, it's so aggravating, man. But it is what it is. And the thing is, I know for a fact that we are not unique in that respect, because I've talked with Scott about it, and I asked him, I said, dude, did you guys see, like, a huge drop-off of, like, views? Like, you were being suppressed when each time your channel went down and got restored? And he goes, yeah, every single time. And I go, was there any way to, how'd you get past it? He goes, honestly, you just gotta keep making content, man. Just keep plugging on, plugging by, and that's the only way to beat it. Yep. John, no, we were not able to hear you. Also, you're currently muted, so that's probably why.
CIA is muffling you, man. NSA is monitoring this call. You used buzzwords the man didn't like.
We said fuck.
A lot.
See, he said it with a PH, not an F, and
Exactly.
That's the other thing that got me pissed off. And a little confused if it retains to streams or not, but like should we hold off on saying any naughty words in a stream for like the first minute? Or?
Dude, listen, man, these streams, like, yeah, it's nice when we can monetize them, but the thing is, though, is they bring in, unfortunately, so few views that if we weren't able to monetize them, we wouldn't really notice much of a difference.
Ow, my feelings.
It's
so
just...
it doesn't matter if we swear in the first minute or not.
I'm teasing.
Yeah. Also, Miki save.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hey, there's
Robert
another
has
thing to add
redeemed
to
a
the
Miki
soundboard.
save.
You know, legitimately, before it was just like ingrained into my brain as a problem because the computer was so slow at processing things. Now it's just a me problem. It's just a fucking problem. I just don't
Shiva, when you say make them on Twitch, you talking about streaming? Oh, my bad. Spirit Walker and Robert redeemed a Miki save. My mistake, guys. Sorry about that. And Shiva, we've tried that. And the viewership is no better on Twitch than it is here. So we decided to keep them here so that it will help us towards the algorithm by continuing to put out regular content. It was just more beneficial to have it here, even though there is technically more of an interconnected community in Twitch. But it was not working out very well. You know, there was no difference. It's also much more difficult to keep track of, like, if someone does like for example, if someone throws a lot of bits at the streamer, it's a lot more difficult for me to keep track of, you know, whose bits belong to whom, with Twitch's thing. Whereas here, the super chats are very easy to keep track of, or if they do like a direct donation, they're also super easy to keep track of, so I can make sure the streamer in question, so in this case Miki, gets their slice of the pie, which is
it's yummy.
The majority of the pie, for what it's worth. The streamer, if you guys want to support Miki directly or any of our streamers, the way to do that when they are streaming on Twitch or YouTube is to do like super chat or direct donation. You just let us know where it's going towards.
I like pie.
Or send us bear bonds.
Too. That pumpkin pie in
Bear
the fridge.
bonds.
Strawberry rhubarb.
French
There you
silk.
go.
Rhubarb's pretty
There you
good. It's not my favorite. It's pretty good. My favorite is probably key lime.
Key lime is also
That
a
can be
good
refreshing.
choice.
It's not like a real pie, though.
Fuck off.
But you couldn't deny it!
Wait, where is your basis of key lime pie not being a real pie?
It's like...
Oh shit!
closer
It's Spirit Waker, not Walker. My bad. I'm sorry, I mispronounced your name. It's Spirit Waker, not Walker. My bad.
The point is that it's closer to like a meringue than it is a pie. Okay.
It is put as the filling to a what? A pie crust.
Meringue pie.
Loosely.
No, if the pastry in which a filling is placed is identified as a pie crust,
Are we
that
really doing this right
identifies
now?
the overall final product as a pie. I will start World War III over this and die on this hill.
Ooh.
Just like,
Oh.
he's like, they're all pies. Shut up.
Alright, you go die on
No.
that hill.
So what are everyone else's goals?
Royce is to die on a hill, apparently.
With pie.
With pie.
With gusto.
That's a good hill to die on, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm a passionate man. I see pie, I die for said pie.
Which one are you on? Eyebrows. Got you. Found it.
So Anthony's got his get his demo reel out. I've covered. I'd like to get back into drawing and also expand my voice acting repertoire, potentially into a dedicated career, ideally.
Yeah.
Any other folks?
Leafy would like to perfect fusion. Nuclear fusion.
And then fishing afterward.
Ah, yes, is the scientist of the
Yep.
Makes
Yep,
sense.
she sure is. Still super upset we don't have a basement for her thermodynamic experiments. She makes it known. She makes it known every day.
For shame.
See, you're pursuing thermodynamics when you should be pursuing thermobaric experiments.
Hey man, you try. You know what? You try to tell her that. She is stubborn. Okay, thank you, Ken. I am not going to say that on stream.
Oh, now I gotta hop on the chat and see what.
Yeah. Go be.
That sure is that thing you said.
That sure is that thing right there that you said right there.
I must be missing something. The only thing I'm seeing from Ken is not. It does not seem that bad.
I think you have it filtered to top chat instead of live.
Oh hell, yeah, I do. Ken, I support success in your endeavor.
When you say it like that.
What? They're trying to attain something. I wish for their success.
I mean, if you do a Dutch rudder, does it even count?
I thought we were gonna.
What does that
say
mean?
these things on stream.
Don't Google it.
Is this like in the same is this in the same ballpark as like Blue Waffle Dutch Rudder?
No.
Okay.
It's a thing from Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Oh.
And fucking Jay's character, not surprisingly, is the one who says it.
Hmm. Anytime, Ken. I like putting good wishes upon people's endeavors. I'm one of those folks who
Same.
likes to see other people succeed.
Same,
Sometimes
dude.
at my own detriment.
Oh. Royce, my mans.
Men supporting other men. That's what we like to see in this community. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I like.
You know what?
watching
What I'm
people-
trying to figure out though is who the fuck comes up with these naming conventions? Blue
Reverse
Waffle,
what?
Dutch Rudder, fucking, oh god,
Are you sure that's a question you want to pursue?
I'll
it's
tell
just-
you this.
it's
I'll tell you
like
this,
how
Anthony,
they-
it's the English language.
A
That
Portuguese-
should be your answer.
a Portuguese breakfast. That was the other one I was trying to think of.
It's the English
It's
language. It's
basically
several
just
languages
picking-
masquerading as a single language, and with the imagination of the human species behind it.
Ooh,
just
Rusty
like
Venture.
place
That's
in
another one.
Anthony, stop while you're here.
It's like picking a place or color and then just a thing to go with it.
It's like what you're doing right now is sifting through a box of long since abandoned and derelict explosive devices. Some are thermally activated, some are
dick-shaped.
electrically activated, some are chemically activated, and some are impact activated. And you're just throwing these things around, looking through, seeing what these are. You don't really want to find the impact activated explosive when you got all this already piled up around you. Please stop shoveling.
In the spirit of the conversation, all of those could apply to dildos.
Right? Yeah, they really could.
So my goals for 2023 are
That transition. Although a chemically activated dildo, that is a concept that is very curious.
Yes,
Anyway.
we'll have to
Like
explore
what
that later,
chemicals?
Royce.
Like the chemicals that come out of you? Because that would be interesting.
No, so okay, here's the thing though, is that there are some people who have a
Sorry,
company
Cody.
potentially called
okay, man.
Dragon that have depositables. And
Oh, them.
let's just
Oh
say-
yes, the eggs. Yes, the eggs.
What?
Yeah, you know, I think if I
I
recall,
was ever gonna go with this.
I think someone,
Royce is dead.
I think someone sent a bad dragon to Yaroshien, if I recall.
Oh geez.
I had to take a breather.
Getting a little too intense there for you, buddy.
It's like that
No, my cat
concerned
was
meme.
looking like she was going to jump up on top of my computer, and I wanted to. I left the call to desperately see to that before a noisy cacophony started.
Wise, very wise.
Nikki is very devilish, and yes, my cat's name is Nikki. I got her before I came to know you more personally, Miki. I'm well aware of the
You
like.
named your cat after me in the past?
That was the name she had at the adoption center.
Very clever.
Royce can see the future.
Time travel. Time travel. Future. Future. Okay, I'm done.
I don't know. You seemed very passionate about it.
No, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Okay.
Don't forget banana cream pies.
Christ Almighty!
look at that
Just read
face
it.
and tell me
I'm
you did
just
not
reading
steal the
chat.
soul out of
Don't
people's
read
Miki.
chat. At least not those messages. God, Christ.
Not these ones. Yes, okay. This looks so good.
Oh my god! But
Aw,
But
Roy,
legit though, like I am genuinely kind of curious, like because like these things had these weird fucking names before the times of the internet for it to fucking circulate. So like, first, A, who came up with the fucking name, and B, how the fuck, emphasis on fuck, did they get it to catch on?
They might have been a hoe and just slept around a lot.
You know, Anthony, before the days of the digital internet, there was the internet of the mouth and of the ear and of written language. Upon bathroom stalls, wayward alleys, sides of cars, the backs of jackets,
Ravines
and in
next
the air
to a bunch of
itself, these
cul-de-sac.
things would be exchanged. All the madness that you see in the internet today already existed in humanity, just in a much more analog state.
Oh,
We have a louder megaphone now.
Yes.
You know, actually, speaking of the analog days prior to the internet, do you guys? All right, what was growing up? For those of you who played video games,
Time to show our age.
What was the?
Please, nobody here plays video games.
What was the greatest, like, or most outlandish, like, playground rumor of, like, to unlock something crazy in whatever popular video game there was at the time?
I can think of several for Pokemon,
Hell.
like Peekaboo.
Oh, the way to get Missingo?
No, like, all right. So here's one of mine. Fucking to unlock Sonic in Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Oh, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That one was you had to get a perfect going through classic mode on every character on the hardest difficulty and beat 1,000 of those little like purple dudes in the challenge thing without dying once, and then you would have and then Sonic would be unlocked. Like, that was like one of the most outlandish ones, and I knew a kid who actually tried to do it. He was so fucking mad that when he actually accomplished it, Sonic wasn't unlocked. There was some playground fights over that one, I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Yeah, I remember a friend of mine and me would try to do crazy shit like that in his Melee, trying to unlock Sonic.
I must have had a quiet one. I've never heard any of those crazy rumors.
Really?
Yeah,
By the way, Miki, this is Spirit, Miki, Spirit.
the chaos has come.
Yeah.
Spirit is our newest mod.
Well, but they're not
No mod, not a bud.
Chicken butt.
like to us. Oh, look at that kitty. So fluffy. Okay. No, I mean I like I've been in chats and stuff with them, right?
She has me on her friends list.
Yeah, but like I don't know if you guys have ever gotten into a call before.
Yes, actually, we have.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get
well,
with the
then-
times, Tony. Jeez.
Fuck, I can't keep track of everyone.
Tony, look,
You
look,
need to.
Tony can't even remember my name properly. Okay.
It's so annoying.
Okay, first of all, dyslexic. I misread the name.
By the way,
Oh.
I've only had one person on a stream pronounce my name correctly on the first try. Everyone says
Spirit
Walker.
Versus
It's
Waker?
Spirit Waker.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone said Walker except for one streamer.
Did I say Waker? Or
Well,
I
the K
think
can
you
be
have
I
easily
think I've
figured
only
into
ever
an
called
L.
you just Spirit though, so I don't know that I've ever.
That's what I've got on Discord. So
People's heads just fill in the blank with an L for some reason.
Yeah, it's like it's a thing. When you read fast enough, your brain literally just like plugs in the blank spaces. So yeah, Waker, Walker. It's unfortunately a very easy thing to kind of speed read.
Oh yeah, I know. Like I mean, hell, Endwalker. I kept reading it as Endwaker.
Frankly,
See,
End Waker kind of sounds a little cooler.
Opposite problem. Bless
Yeah.
your heart.
Which seems to be the officer problem? No? Okay.
No.
No, I'm not drunk and drive.
I swear to drunk officer, I'm not God.
I swear to drunk I'm not God.
I'm not drinking and driving. I'm driving while I'm drinking. Heyo.
Stan, you gotta take the wheel, I'm drunk.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. I'm glad someone got the reference.
Stan!
Stan! Dude, you know, I love the fucking dance-off episode.
Oh
where
my god,
He's in
right.
he got served and he's in the fucking hospital. And he's like, I won't ask you to avenge me, Stan, but I know you'll do it anyway. So go. Fly, Stan. Fly.
I'm not gonna stop. I know I'm not gonna ask you to do it, but I know you're going to because you're my son and you want to see me live.
I still laugh at the softball episode.
Oh my god.
I didn't hear no bell.
Dude,
Oh,
Randy
no,
is one of the best characters in that show ever.
He's
Randy
the best
is almost
character
spirit animal.
in that show. I would say he's the best.
Mhm.
I thought this was America.
I thought this was America.
The best part of that episode is when he says that when they're in Mexico.
Yeah. Oh my god. So good.
Oh, I gotta
I
go
love
back and watch South Park again. It is weirdly one of those adult animation shows where even in the modern era, it's kept up.
Well, that's because of how they developed the show.
It's alright in the current seasons. I am not super crazy about the most current ones.
Okay, but like for me, it's comparing it to stuff like Family Guy. Or
no. Family Guy is shit.
By the way, I actually I've watched the latest season, and it is
South
either Family Guy, where it's either middle or it's political jokes.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Like that's all they're doing.
Like
That's
early
what
Family
they
Guy
do
was
easy.
fantastic. Early Family Guy was fantastic.
Pre-cancellation 1 was perfect. Right after cancellation 1 was okay. It was the second cancellation where they just went down the shitter.
Cancellations does a thing to a show, man.
But
Brian, why do you have a gun in that safety deposit box? I was going for the Emmy, Stewie. That's it.
I think
That's
it
all
was
I had.
season 19 or 20 where I actually enjoyed Modern Family Guy. And that was weird.
Yeah.
But also American Dad. That one
American Dad's
kept
awesome.
up. That one's kept up.
Enjoy it.
I
that
did
is
like
really
the Simpsons
done well.
Family Guy crossover.
Yeah, that was
amazing.
I enjoyed
that was great. That was a good one, yeah.
When Homer's throwing the Emmys at it, it's like, hey, I don't have any of those.
Yeah, right.
Also, all the eyebrows, the expressions.
Right? Absolutely. But
Pretty highbrow up in here.
Current South Park, the thing that I thought, like, the reason that old South Park, I think, was so timeless for me is that, with the exception of, like, the special episodes that's had, multiple parts, every episode was kind of its own standalone, self-contained story, right?
Which for that style of storytelling worked.
It worked.
Yeah, but now with the last, 3 seasons? It's been a continuation from the previous episode, and it just keeps going, and it's just not as good because there's a lot of things that they kind of wrote themselves into a hole on.
Well,
And they're just
like in order to understand where you are, you have to hop back 2 seasons.
Exactly,
That can
yeah.
be exhausting when you're wanting to get back into a show. It's like, oh god, I just want to get back into.
Well, it's kind of the trend television is taking. Like, that's most TV shows, and people watch a lot of that.
Gotta get that canon, that lore.
That lore, that sweet
nice
lore.
if you have that. If you have like the callbacks to previous episodes, but being dependent on it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, guys? South Park lore peaked at the Mysterion episodes, where we found out that was peak South Park lore. Bring us back to there, and we're good.
Mhm.
Like in learning about Kenny's curse,
Yeah.
like how
he
it
was
actually-
cursed. Oh my god,
Kenny,
I love
best
that.
grade
Okay,
old
okay. So like in the
Oh, no, I know what it is. It
yeah,
just
like I love that in the old episodes. It just, oh yeah, that's Kenny died. Well, he's back again. Okay, no, they actually brought it in where no, that
yep.
Kenny's deaths are canon.
Yeah,
He
he's like,
remembers
I
every
can't
single one."
die. I've experienced death countless times. Yeah, and
He's
he's
literally living the video game life.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
I don't know, that seems pretty cool. Cool? Kyle, have you ever had your fucking head ripped off? It's not fucking cool. It fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the actor fucking sold it, man. Like, that was so good.
Yeah.
But it's also, you just gotta remember, like his mom's going through this every single day.
Oh, dude, dude, at this point, man, he fucking, I bet he comes out of her snatch like a goddamn fucking portal. Just like, all right, cut this thing.
No,
Yeah.
they've even shown it in the Mysterion episodes. She goes through the pain every single time, but they never question it. They just go,
Well,
oh,
because
it's
they were in that
happening
cult.
We never should have gone to that cult meeting.
Kenny unlocked the Konami code and boom.
again." Excuse me. Yeah.
Even the anti-life equation from Justice League Unlimited can't kill Kenny forever.
Darkseid would look upon him and see life in its perfection.
I did go back to that that episode where Superman kind of had his like world made of cardboard monologue.
That was
yeah.
that was the only time I have ever found Superman tolerable.
Well, that's one of the things I go back to when I'm just like needing inspiration to write some stuff. I'm just like, all right, this is how we can write some godlike being that doesn't like that has a problem with himself being a godlike being.
You know, I'm just gonna say it. You know, hot take: One Punch Man is Superman done right.
It's not a hot take, man.
He's the trope done right.
He's the
That's why
trope
I
done
always
right,
laugh
for
whenever
sure.
someone says, "Oh, X character could beat Saitama." It's like, no,
No,
that's
he's no, no, no.
literally
So,
the whole purpose of the
That's the-
character.
so the entire thing on One Punch Man, it's Saitama is only as strong as the comedy requires. Which
He's
is
a
why,
mirror.
if you watch the series, it's why he's able to beat all these massive supervillains easily, but he
Yep.
loses to a fly.
Yep.
Because it's more humorous to have him lose to something mundane.
You know,
It's kind of skewing into that Toon Force kind of deal where you get to like.
exactly.
cartoons.
Yeah.
It's not exactly into like Hammer Space and all that, but it's he's got the silly fact. That's pretty much what I like into it. The silly factor, the funny factor.
You know, it's
Bugs
there's
Bunny is a fucking Aldrich being, I swear to God.
not counting not. He's an Eldritch Being. Fuck. Oh my god. That's
Wait,
great.
Oh, hold on. Kenneth. So in South Park, there was during the Mysterion episodes, Kenny's parents mentioned that they were in a cult, which is explaining why Kenny keeps getting reborn.
Yep.
We don't know what cult it was.
It was the Cult of Cthulhu.
No,
Oh, it was?
personality.
Yeah, it was confirmed the Cult of Cthulhu.
Oh,
was it
that's
actually?
perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that works even better now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they went to one meeting and he just got like, and his mom just kind of got like chosen for a fucking sacrifice or something like that. They went to one meeting of the Cult
It was
of
the
Cthulhu.
unholy Mother Mary
Right.
Oh. All of one.
or Mary Joe.
What's up?
I saved.
Nikki,
Oh,
no,
okay.
damn it!
What?
Nikki, not Miki.
Yeah.
He was not yelling at you because you saved. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded
Cat's
weird
flopping
because
in front of me,
turned your
demanding
head.
my attention, and she's almost rolling onto my keyboard.
love
Sounds like
me.
a good cat.
But that's
So
my.
I love her.
That is
speaking
one of.
cats. Ours is screaming at the door.
Plus, she plays fetch.
Speaking of just like animation in general, that is one of my goals to like get more into broadcast animation.
How do you mean? Just get into broadcast? Like, how do you mean? Like in voice way?
Like voice for it, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, Yusei's been getting cast and shit left and right.
Yeah, now I've been seeing that. Yusuf's been doing really well.
Yeah, so he's been killing it. It's super cool. It's like we were just talking about it too, and like it's so like it sucks that Funimation was bought out by like Sony or whatever, because it's like
Merged into Crunchyroll.
Yeah, because like because of that they're basically doing away with the remote recording stuff. So like what little hope we had of getting like character work with them remotely is just fucking dead now.
Yeah, and there was
so what is you have to go to like a recording studio that they own, or you have to go to like a licensed one?
Yeah, because I mean, he lives in Texas, so it's not really much of an issue for him. Like he lives like 30 minutes from the Funimation studio.
Oh,
okay, so it has to be
the artist formerly known as Funimation.
Yeah.
They phased out the brand, or they're phasing it out rather.
It's not just animation.
Like it's fun.
Because it was. Yeah, it was super. It sucks too, because he's like, because he was saying, he's like, dude, I guarantee you, if you lived here, man, you'd be getting work just like I am. I'm like, well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, but there are a lot of places I would rather be right now if I didn't have this house on. Like, anywhere but the United States, basically. It got real quiet.
I have the national anthem in my head.
I mean, hey man, still still pretty fortunate to be a homeowner at your age.
It's definitely kind of weird. That's for sure.
In a good way, I'm hoping.
No. It's definitely like good, but like I still have to remind myself that I can do what I want with this. Like, you know what I mean?
To a degrry, yes.
Like,
hold on.
HOA technically.
Ryu got
the HOA won't come near with me with the 10-foot fucking pole. They are so fucking scared of me now.
I mean, look at what you've done to them.
Well, I didn't even really do anything. I just demonstrated that I wasn't going to be pushed around.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Oh, true, but you have to be careful with those kind of folks, because it just takes one step too far, and then they can really screw with you.
But
see, the thing is, though, dude, is I am intimately familiar with our covenants, and so I know what I can and cannot get away with.
Just rewinding a smidge. It's a little bit better. I say a little bit, but it's like animation work is not outside the realm of possibility for remote recording anymore, which I'm very happy about.
No, you
just on the West Coast, especially. Like, it's starting to, from what I've seen, it's starting to open up, and based on who I'm talking to, it's starting to kind of open up, depending on where you are.
Right, it needs to come to this central United States.
Question for you guys.
What's that?
How would you type a because I've got an actor asking me for some direction on something. How would you type out ooh like
monkey
excited
noises?
ooh
like ooh like oh me ooh kind of thing. Like how would you type that out exactly so that you can convey that is exactly what you're going for through text instead of like
eagerly trying to get someone's attention.
And then like OU, like ooh.
No, you'd be two O's.
You need context rather than actual.
Yeah, maybe two O's. Yeah.
Or just basically like impatient kid. Yeah. Or impatient kid trying to get the teacher's attention, like paint a scenario rather than trying to like quantify the specific thing you're trying to have them say. Give them an idea or like a situation that they can relegate to that.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure this whole time.
Yusuf's got the good luck of where he's living. It's similar here in Canada, where like if you don't live in Vancouver, you're pretty much fucked when it comes to voice work.
I disagree with that. I think things have largely shifted, at least in the United States. I don't know how it is in Canada.
No.
but-
In Canada, yeah, if you're not in British Columbia, good luck trying to do anything.
Mhm.
Like maybe in Ontario, because of like Toronto and all that. But
That's
even
more
then,
TV though.
Yeah, that's the other one.
So Robert-
where Vancouver, British Columbia is more voice work and movies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the voice work in what context? I guess like there are genres you can do from anywhere.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
so,
but I'm
you,
just
you know, cut or is it? Fuck. What's Kale? Kale, you know Kale, don't you?
yeah.
Dude, he does like acting shit all the time. Like you've already gotten in. Talk to him. Like God knows, Dover, you got the fucking looks, man. You could do that.
Doesn't he do TV?
He does. Yeah, he does TV. Like his dad's like a director or whatever. Just talk to him.
See, that's the thing. If you want to do TV, there's lots of places all over the country that you could do TV. But when it comes to movies and recorded like voice acting,
but the thing is, though, Dover, is that could be the beginning of your resume. Like you already know someone who's in that. Plus, dude, you are not a bad looking guy. Like you're pretty fucking good looking, man. Like cards on the fucking table.
oh fuck it, stop it. Stop.
Like you've got a face for TV, bro. So reach out to Kale. You put in a little more practice and get those acting chops up to snuff. You got what it takes, man. Go fucking do that. Get that cheddar.
Be the next Bill Murray.
And now I want some fucking cheddar.
Yeah, I mean, all I can.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't know how it. I mean, it's. Huh.
But Robert, to answer your question, I am familiar enough with our covenants that I know that I would need to get approval to plant trees in my front yard, which is not very difficult to do. But once the approval has been granted, they cannot remove those trees. Meaning, if I were so inclined, I could hire a, for lack of a better term, tree stylist to cut those trees into the shape of giant dicks.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Is that something
it-
you
it
intend
didn't
to
pick
do?
Up, didn't pick it up. But,
That was something I had planned. Had this whole solar panel debacle gone sideways.
Jesus.
Well, that would work.
And this is an example of how spite is the best motivation.
It's a great motivator.
It really is.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
No, all right, hold on. All right. No. All right, listen. On the topic of spite as a motivation, it is quite literally the only reason Fat Dog is a thing. I am.
Okay.
It is. Spite was the sole motivator that kept me going, despite us barely ever picking up any kind of speed. No matter how discouraged I got, the fact that I would be giving those assholes who said I would amount to fucking nothing and voicing, fuck those people. Fuck those people. I'm still going. We're mildly successful and we are still growing. We are making a goddamn visual novel with an incredibly talented artist and an incredibly talented crew overall. So eat a buffet of maggot-ridden dicks.
Dude, we get it. I understand.
Why you guys
Ah, let him
bringing
preach.
this?
Nah, preach.
Well,
Yeah, brother.
I just think about that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm when Larry David opened Latte Larry's next door to Mocha Joe's to spite him. And then he put the guy out of business.
Well, I think
That's
the point
pretty
that
good.
Cody's trying to make is that it wasn't out of spite, but out of your hard work, and it's something that you want to seek positively.
yeah, that is a factor, I think. And
Well,
I
I think it was more than just spite. You also had passion.
Yeah.
Spite without
I know,
passion
yeah.
is just empty vitriol.
Okay, all right. I'll concede that. I'll concede that point. Fair enough.
How the fuck did I just do
Fair
this?
enough.
And also,
Artistically,
so
that's how.
spite got the ball rolling, passion kept it alive.
Yep.
Well, with little bits of spite kind of sprinkled throughout.
Yeah, but for the most part.
But you didn't.
Spite
Also,
donut with
Mikis
fried
Face.
sprinkles.
The point
Listen,
is that you didn't do it to go out of your way to hurt somebody or
Oh,
cause
no.
pain to them. You did it.
It,
No,
it
no, no,
made
no.
it sound like that's exactly what happened to me.
Oh no no
so
no no!
that's
It
what
was
I-
it was it was more so of a like you can't do this. Fucking watch me.
But here's the thing: is you gotta understand. I swear to God, if my brother ever hears this conversation, you gotta understand what the actual definition is of spite. I think too many people misuse the term to say that you did something to scorn somebody or like prove them wrong. That's not what doing something in spite means. It's not to prove them wrong. Doing something out of spite means that you're doing it to hurt or harm them.
Well, okay. Well, I have one last thing to add, and then you
Or
can
annoying.
decide. Then you can decide if this is still spite or not. There are people that I know for a fact hate follow me specifically so that they can hopefully watch me fail in real time. And the fact that I do not fail and that we have continued to grow, I know for a fact makes them salty, and I fucking thrive on that.
Now, spite
Well,
usually can
that's
also encompass
petty. No,
annoying
no.
people.
That's just petty.
You just petty, boo.
Learning a whole bunch of
I
new
heard some
words
schadenfreude here.
So Anthony's a passionate man with a dash of spite and a sprinkling of pettiness.
Well, no spite. I mean, I think that's kind of like the idea here, right? Is that spite isn't
Yeah.
really the right word
To
for
use.
what this is.
Fair enough.
I
It just
get
sounds better than petty.
But it's untrue.
I got you,
And
Cody.
that's-
Don't worry.
I appreciate it. I was having trouble formulating the actual sentence. I knew what I wanted to say, and then it just like failed me for whatever
I
reason.
promise you,
Oh,
the
it's
only
fun to
reason
quantify
I know
emotions.
that is because I literally got into a drunk tequila fight with my brother that I did something out of spite, and he was like, "No, you did it out of your own sheer hard work." Like he was fighting with me, but he was like doing it for a noble cause of trying to get me to recognize my contribution and efforts, and the fact that I didn't do it to go out of my way to hurt anybody. I did it because I was committed and I was determined. And it's like, he was like saying that it's out of spite is like this really negative thing. But I was so drunk on tequila, I was doing the same thing Tony was doing, where I was like, no, I totally did it out of spite. It's like, but yeah. So.
All right. Yeah. Well, the first thing is you had tequila. There's your first problem.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Miki, you said that the cutoff was.
Yeah, hang on. Tequila is a problem?
No,
you said that
it's
the
not.
cutoff was 9:30 your time.
Yeah, roundabout.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, guys, just a heads up, we're getting kind of close to the cutoff time. It might not end exactly at 9:30 Central, but just to let you know, we're going to start winding things down a little bit.
Miki's recent story also makes me think of her having non-drunk tequila fights.
What does that mean?
Wait, like throwing tequila?
Throwing
at
tequila
people?
at people? Yeah.
Yeah, because Miki, you specifically said a drunk tequila fight, and I was like, oh, what about a non-drunk tequila fight?
That's
I
just
haven't
a Tuesday.
I haven't gotten into a fight in a long time. Too old for that shit.
She doesn't fight, but when she does, she wins.
That's true.
They all know you'd beat their asses if they tried.
That's
Yeah, that's a
valid.
fun one. I don't fight, dude. I win.
I mean, let's all take a second for what we know about me, for what it's worth, you know? Yeah.
You could be like, this isn't going to be a fight. I'm going to win, and then I'm going to draw a humiliating webcomic.
I could literally.
Oh,
draw
thank you. That
them-
reminds me. Sorry, finish that. Royce, thank you. You reminded me of something.
I was just gonna say I could
welcome.
literally draw them taking it up the ass. That's all.
So, speaking of drawing,
Right.
Royce, if you wanna, dude, if you want like inspiration for like your drawing, man, you could draw little comic strips of some of our old Final Fantasy adventures, or some of our GTA adventures, and we could literally fucking dub them.
I still have the little sticky note app entries of our various Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, dude, there you go, man. There you go. Fucking make a few of them, man. Like make Make you know what? Try and aim for 6 of them by the end of the year. That's 1 every 2 months.
Oh, here's the kicker. Just to show you how my desire to do is only dwarfed by my sense of laziness. I've still got the drawing paper and the varied softness graphite pencils, drawing pencils in my closet. They're still in my drawing box. And I still have not touched them since high school.
Oh, by the way, Miki save.
Don't let him tell you what to do.
I'm not. Robert is.
Don't tell him. Don't let him tell you what to do.
He's gonna repeat it.
Look, if they weren't going to say it, I was.
There you go.
Yeah, I definitely wish I hadn't stopped my drawing when I was in high school.
Bruh, yeah, man, I fucking wish that, like, all right.
Oh, that's where these
So
cards went.
who here has seen Mob Psycho?
Me.
Me.
Yeah.
So
No.
you guys want to hear something crazy? All right. So
It's Mob Psycho.
when a lot of people are watching anime, like as they grow up, you know, they are like they're envious of like, oh man, I wish I could turn Super Saiyan, or I wish I could fly, or you know, I wish I had a Death Note, or whatever.
Yeah,
Right?
you got the power fantasy. Yep.
Yeah, the power. They're jealous of the power fantasy. You want to know what I'm envious of? The fucking support structure that Mob has. My fucking god.
Fitness
Dude,
club support structure.
oh my god, dude. If my high school was even half as supportive, do you have any idea how much better off I would be as an adult?
I
Bro,
used to be in a fitness club in high school.
Dude, I would have. There are so many things that I wanted to do in high school that I didn't because A, I was super self-conscious, and B, everyone around me were a bunch of fucking cunts.
Easy,
It's
dude.
amazing the power of just having a bit of that little helping push can definitely help folks.
Oh
I
my
was in the
god.
weightlifting club after high school, and yeah, we definitely. I remember helping two freshmen get into it. They thought they were too tweaky for it, but we helped them.
Dude, every time I tried to get into something, every single time, the people who were already there would ridicule or bully me from ever wanting to even come back. Every single time. The fucking drama club, football, fucking art.
drama club, yeah.
I expected it from the fucking football jocks, not the fucking drama club.
Oh no,
It's the drama club. They're gonna give you drama.
No, they're vicious. Boo-boo.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
live off of that shit.
Yeah, like drama club, theater, like anything in that spectrum. It's like, oh yeah, the divas are gonna be much higher quantity there. That's what I call those kind of people, divas.
Man, my
Evil.
drama club in high school was not like that. But I
No.
was
It can
also
be,
the
yeah.
quiet kid in the drama club, which was
No,
Interesting.
Man, they're fucking evil. Like football players, they're whatever is gonna be. They're just gonna bully you. You know you're being bullied. Drama kids, nah.
You don't know.
they want to fuck with you. They want to see you fail.
I ain't saying you ain't gonna know. I'm saying they gonna fuck you up. They're gonna hurt you emotionally. They might even hurt you physically. They're gonna put you down in ways a football player couldn't even think of doing.
Yeah.
And
Football
you are
players
right,
hurt you
yes.
physically, but there's a bit of brotherhood where they'll hurt you physically, but then help you back up afterwards.
No, that was not the case.
No,
for me.
no.
I am shit. Sorry to hear, guys.
You're just a nice football player, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, and the thing is though, is like, and it wasn't just like
Right.
it wasn't just any one person. It was literally the entire fucking team.
Well, it's herd mentality. If the leader
Yeah.
of the group does it, then the rest are obliged to comply.
So you either got to befriend the
Obligatory.
leader or shock the overall hierarchy
Yeah, no,
enough
dude,
to kind
yeah,
of put
like-
yourself into a new threshold.
Like I had no real friends growing up in high school. They kind of sucked. Like I had a few, but the thing is though, is like we never got to see each other just because of conflicting schedules. So it was effectively like having no friends in high school.
Oh,
Your whole high school life in quarantine?
so,
Oof.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
so weirdly reminds me of my high school experience where I had friends in every single clique, whatever.
Click.
And it was
Something
weird.
like that.
Like
I was
I
friends
had-
with a lot of people who were all over the place. I had friends in the drama club, friends who were jocks,
Yeah.
friends who were nerds, friends who were in the cooking club.
You get a
Yeah,
taste of the
same.
whole spectrum. You taste the social rainbow in a bit. Like I never got that broad, but I can definitely see how it gives you an interesting perspective
Taste
on
the
things.
social rainbow.
Well,
It
I
helped-
mean,
it
I
helped
can't
that
think of a
all
better
of us-
saying than
No,
that.
no,
Really,
I'm not.
the
I'm
whole
not. I'm not
spectrum.
besmirching it. That was
It
just
is-
funny. I didn't
Okay.
think I would
It
hear
helped that a
it.
lot of us
They
played
explained it
Yu-Gi-Oh!
perfectly.
At lunchtime.
But I also remember because I was the high school me was anxiety central. Like I was the quiet,
Mhm.
shy, autistic kid. And the one day I had enough of this preppy soccer player dick just
Stalker
mouthing
player,
off
what?
at a buddy of mine. So I just tore right into him. Just absolutely tore into him.
Like
Stormed out of
verbally,
the
right?
stormed out of the cafeteria, and as I'm about to hit the door, there's clap, there's applause. The entire cafeteria suddenly stood up and started cheering me because nobody liked this guy.
Nice.
You straight up had that. That's a Hollywood moment right there.
That is like a God. Who was the guy who made all the coming of age movies in the 80s?
That's before my
Like Breakfast Club and
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I'm trying to
a
remember.
that guy moment.
that is a cool story. I'm sorry that
Forget
you
about
you got
Yeah.
to that point, but I'm glad that had to have felt at least a little vindicting or
No.
Yeah.
vindicating.
No.
Not vindicating.
Cathartic.
Vindicating is the word.
Also
he was
cathartic.
looking for.
Yeah, vindicating.
Yeah, but he was looking for a V word, Tony.
Yes.
Well, also
Miki,
cathartic.
do you work in journalism? Pretty sharp
No.
with words.
Oh, thanks.
She has to be.
For
I
different
mean,
reasons.
I guess semantics are. I mean, it's not that I have to be, but
It
I
helps.
I was like that before, though. I don't know. I'm like the prominent ADHD kid that was like really
Fine,
smart
you're
when
just
I
a
was
good linguist.
5 and just kind of like surprise people sometimes that like I can yeah, I don't know. Fuck. And then I'm here like sometimes I can't word. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you can word
I
today.
can't word.
That word is my
Words are
favorite.
hard.
No, I'm a semantics queen. I love semantics. Because if you know semantics, you can win arguments even if the other person has the moral high ground. If they don't say it right, fuck them.
Mhm.
Go
Yeah.
for every week.
Oh,
Burn 'em.
semantics.
Linguistic jousting.
Oh,
There you go.
Sure.
expensive cards.
With that, are you an attorney?
No, I'm not an attorney either. So
Congrats.
I don't talk a lot about what I do for work, but
No, it's alright. I'm 0 for 2. I withdraw.
Although her new nickname around the office is Machine Gun Miki.
wait, what? Oh yeah,
What?
right. Forgot about that.
That's pretty cool.
That
What are
is?
them coming for?
I like
Not
that.
as cool
I dig
as
that.
you guys think. Okay.
Wait, okay. Real question, Anthony. Was that from my comment in the team meeting?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Mickey, I'm sorry.
No, I mean it's fine. It's fine. So it's like what is it? Machine Gun Mickey, the encyclopedia.
Mickey got that street
The
cred.
bulldog, I think. What does Rob call me? A bulldog, right?
I think so, yeah.
Something like
The
that.
Alabama Bulldogs.
No,
Machine
fucking
Gun Mickey, the Bulldog Encyclopedia.
fucking
Damn.
dropping the hottest mixtape of 2023.
Listen, I'm just, it's weird to me the amount of people who have come to me and like been like, mic drop, and I'm just like, that's not what I wasn't trying to, I was just stating
That wasn't-
facts.
Yeah, that's not the intention, right? It was just
This
like,
summer, get ready for Mickey Madness from Machine Gun Mickey, Encyclopedic Bulldog.
So the,
Just several counts of.
stream it on HBO Max.
Hold on. Miki never intended any of it, which means it's all manslaughter.
Produced by PhatDogStudios.
So,
Machine Gun Mickey comes from the fact that I type really fast, and if I'm out on my keyboard at work, it's loud, and this keyboard is loud. So, like, I guess we were on a call one day, and I stopped, like, on our team call, and I stopped for a second in the middle of saying something to type something out to somebody real fast, and look, okay, how much time do you waste? Text it, like, type, like, fuck it. No, I need to get shit done. I don't have
Mickey,
time.
you don't need to defend yourself.
I don't have time. I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time to write out.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. So
I love how defensive she is over this. This is fucking hysterical.
dude, just type fast. Jeez.
You are a very
great. I have
accomplished
no idea
individual,
what
Mickey.
hurt
People
him.
would
Hey,
be
Mickey.
very happy to have your fingers
In
skilled.
theaters Friday.
Whoa. Whatever.
Oh my god.
Love you, Miki.
Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I have to go take my meds for the night and go pass out.
Ugh.
So
Same here.
I'm gonna go ahead and
time schedule.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll before I leave.
Oh, how did it end up?
Okay.
Oh, Himika. Okay.
Yep. So Himika won with 68 of the votes.
You realize
Oh, that's
Aw.
69?
like the biggest titty human in the entire world. Just go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Miki, hold on. Miki,
Miki,
you say
I
that
want
like it's a bad thing.
say Miki. I made the character. Believe me, I know.
I mean, we did talk jiggle factor. I'm just saying.
That is. Oh yeah. Oh. Yep.
But actually, I finally finished reversing the sides as well, so we can do both from left and right for the
Perfect.
backhand. That took a fucking hot minute. But clothes are done, everything else is done, so now it's just building the expressions. And I've got to do the mouths, but I can do that off stream.
Yeah. You can take care of the expressions, everything off stream. So I guess next stream we be starting on Himika then.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So awesome. Well, anyway, if we are wrapping up the stream, then I'll stay for the whole wrap up. But if you're gonna keep going, I'm gonna pop out.
No, I think this is a good time for me as well. So we'll go down the usual. We'll start with Doger. If you've got anything you wanted to plug or shout out at this exact moment, now would be the time.
I guess specifically check out the Discord, because we've been posting a lot of like reacts from people for a lot of our videos, and if you could give them some love, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of reactions these last couple of weeks. Like,
And the easiest way to find them all is to join the Discord.
Yep, the legwork is finally paying off. My god.
They're all in the announcements. And the announcements server on the Discord, so you can find them real easily.
Excuse me.
Okay, all right, cool beans. John, so you may or may not be familiar with this concept. So towards the end of the stream, as kind of a joint effort of you guys participating, helping me produce content, enjoyable moments, laughter, etc., etc. I like to spend the last few minutes of the call going over, letting you guys go over different things that you are working on, projects, anything that you want to share. If you wanted to plug something in particular that you're very passionate about. So some people use it to talk about the projects that they're voice acting in. I like to use it for my personal art, et cetera, et cetera. So I usually go down the alphabetical order of those who are in the Discord call.
Okay.
So if you had anything of that nature, feel free to plug it now. No pressure.
No. You're good. And first of all, I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable when I asked about your job. Totally didn't realize it. Totally makes sense.
Oh, no. So it's actually the nature of the company I work for is the reason why I don't talk about it on stream. It's not. I work in finances. I actually don't mind people knowing that.
Okay. But anyway, I just wanted to clear the air there. I don't want anyone pissed at me.
No. I appreciate it.
But dude, I think I've barfed words at everyone on this call. I'm working on a novel that with the intent of one day making it a very advanced role-playing game with alternative storylines depending on your actions. That being said, if you have any interest or input or whatever, at some point I'm going to be putting together a Discord server for that. And if you've got any ideas, you can DM me or whatever else. Or if you want me to help write content, first of all, that'd be kind of surprising. You guys all write. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm up to.
There's a lot of writers here.
And yeah, thanks for listening. It was fun being on the call.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Okay, Cutter. Everything's under NDA, right?
Not everything. I have a website that I'm gonna be launching soon, but I can't go into specifics.
See? You fucking liar!
No, I'm just getting my website redesigned.
That's exciting.
And that's I've been working with a manager with a brand manager and people of that nature to hopefully make me more attractive to clients.
Rock Solid Productions coming your way.
Nah, unfortunately not.
Damn.
Brand manager, man.
Yeah, it's not just a brand manager. Not just brand manager. She's been her and her team have been lovely. They've been yeah. It's weird to say out loud. But
so
they've
impressive.
been nah. I mean, thank you, but I don't know.
See, this is how I felt when I was called pretty or whatever.
Handsome.
Wear your accolades with pride. You've earned them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You fucking crybabies. Jesus.
Oh my god, excuse me for having good hair genes, I guess.
Good hit.
And face genes.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I get those from my mom. I get my hair from my dad.
See, Donor, the proper response is, well, excuse me for being ridiculously good looking.
I need to rewatch that movie.
The voice made it better.
Thank you. I'm glad you like my Zoolander.
Wait, that's what that's from? Oh.
Yeah.
The disappointment. There.
From a high to low. Oof.
No, because I have no idea what the line was from. All I knew was that the voice Tony did was great.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, then maybe we should just throw that voice into one of our works, and it will just go over all of the Zoomers' head.
Technically speaking, it's in the Alfheim one shot. The ridiculously good-looking statues.
Right.
Wait, there's an Elfheim one shot?
Yeah. Yep. It's on the channel if you want to go watch it.
Oh, I thought this was like one of the archived stuff.
Nope. Our Sword Art one shots are publicly available.
That's correct.
So anyway, that you know what? That was my makeshift plug. So I'm done.
You went out of, well, no, I guess, yeah, never mind, JK. All right. Royce?
I don't have anything to plug, but everybody pursue your passions and don't let anybody tell you that they're faulty.
Aw.
I'll tell you that all of it's faulty.
That's her inner Cinderay shield poking out.
Yeah. There you go.
What the fuck?
I do actually have to duck out now. So I will talk to you guys all later.
Same.
Great job as always, Miki.
Hey.
Good night, everyone.
But we've got Spirit. We're not done here. Spirit Waker. What is thine plugs? And not
All right.
of the butt kind.
Ooh.
What about the ear kind?
Okay, So I am Spirit Waker 95, also known as the Archivist of Nyx. I don't have anything currently on the go. I'm trying to get back into my writing, which writer's block is a massive bitch.
Preach, brother.
Also, I am still going to laugh at this, but I have personally caused 2 Discord servers with different communities to suddenly have fanfiction channels get created because of me.
Weird flex, but I love it.
One of them specifically was a quarantine zone.
Right on, dude. That's sick.
I am a fan fiction on a quarantine zone?
No, like they created a fan fiction channel to quarantine me and keep me in one channel.
Oh.
All right, I
posting anime.
gotta let the poor baby out before she blows a gasket. So good night, everyone.
Good night.
Yep.
Who was that guy?
My condolences. Also, thank you, Daring. Much appreciated. I have owned this skill well over 2 decades now. And yet 17-year-olds do it 20 times better than I.
Hey,
Please. No, they don't.
Look, I can't. I look at TikTok and I go to follow somebody. I'm like, ooh, this art's so good. And then their profile's like, I'm 17. And I'm just like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey.
That's how the rest of us feel too, by the way. So we're on your side of that.
Miki, no, you can't. You can't. Not legally.
What?
Valid.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
We weren't going there. Nobody should ever go there.
That's not where I was headed, for the record.
I don't know. I'm tired.
And I will refrain from any follow-up questions.
Hey, there you go. Good for you. You're doing
Gotcha.
it right.
Yeah.
Doing it
I
right.
Just don't ask questions.
Yeah. And nobody needs to know. Is that you don't ask
Nobody.
questions? Nobody needs to know.
Nobody knows. Nobody needs to know.
Nobody needs to know. Alright. Cool beans. So, was that your flex, your plug for the day? Spirit? Really thinking?
Spirit,
Yeah.
They're thinking.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good. Alright, cool. Me. It's all about me. It's my turn. Save the best for last.
Hey.
No, hi, my name is Miki. I am a chaos gremlin. I don't do Irish. I do... I mean, to say, what is it? I mean, it's not... This is, like, the sad thing. So I can go, like, really British when I get super drunk, and that's, like, normally when it happens. But so normally, I do already still kind of have a cadence of that. But it's not Irish. It's not Irish. I'd have to really think about Irish. Right, anyways, hi, yes, hello, Miki, nice to meet you. I exist, I'm a chaos gremlin, I do art. I have begun to dabble a little bit into voice acting as well, so I've actually participated in the latest Shield Hero Abridged, as well as Rollerblades Abridged, so you know, go check it out, watch it, see if you can figure out which character I voice, and that'll be pretty fun. But outside of that, I am the lead artist on Phatdogs original series Check, which is actually what you see on the screen is something related to that. In my own time, I do take on commissions, and I work on pieces much like what is like kind of flying across the screen now. Sometimes I'll do character designs. I do a lot of portraits for myself as well. So I do have a YouTube channel where I post up speed paints of a lot of these. And I do have a TikTok and an Instagram, primarily if you guys are wanting to see art content. I'd say that I probably post more on TikTok and like YouTube as far as like completed works. But Instagram for like sketches and little things like that. I actually do have an upcoming speed paint, which you guys are seeing a whip now, that I'm hoping to finish at some point soon and post. So if you guys are interested in seeing the completed artwork, seeing the speed paint, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Mac Studio Inc. All of the social medias are Mac Studio Inc. What you're seeing in the bottom left-hand corner. So I think pretty easy to go by. And that's it. Yeah, thank you all for coming. I know that these have become a little inconsistent with work and the holidays and everything, but of course, I always really love doing these. It never ceases to surprise me, the folks who you guys come back, and it still humbles me every time. And it definitely means the world to me, especially those who join me on the call. So a really big thank you to you guys as well, because I think I say this every stream, but I would love to continue to remind you that I would not be able to produce this content or even be remotely as funny without you guys here. So I really appreciate it. So we'll call it there.
You're f***ing welcome.
Jesus! We're going to talk about that voiceover, Cody. We need to talk, okay?
Okay, we'll talk.
But
I expect results.
Yes. By next stream, I will be on that soundboard.
Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to do that.
But yeah, we'll call it there. So wherever you guys are, I hope that you have a good night, a good day, and we'll catch you on the next stream. See ya.